Hello everyone, just making sure that I'm on live, so just give me one sec. Let me just check. Thank you for joining me if you're joining me. Let me see if I'm coming up there. Excellent, I can see someone's joining live. Thank you for joining. Hi, hello there. Hey, great, I can see you. Would you pop your name in the comments? Just let me know who you are, where you're joining from. That would be great. Thank you. Just giving everyone a few more moments to just join. How are you doing today? It's so lovely here. I'm in London in the UK and it's just so sunny and it's so lovely and warm here. So I've been really enjoying a beautiful day. Could someone give me the thumbs up that they can hear me? Just a thumbs up or hi, or just let me know where you're calling from. That would be great. Just to know that you can hear me, you can see me, we're all good to go. I'll just give everyone a few more moments just to let people join us. Okay, well, I think I'll start. So hi and welcome. My name's Anita and I'm an intuitive life coach. So I really help people be limitless and connect with their limitless self and live their life purpose. It'll be great to know if you guys are living your purpose, or if you're interested in living your life purpose, or if you have an idea of what your life purpose is. That would be great. So yeah, let me know. I don't think I'm getting the comments. If anyone has written anything, I'm not seeing them come up. But I will check there and see if they're coming up there, and I'll also double back again to answer any questions if there are any questions as well. So yes, I'm so excited to be here and it's such an exciting event, and I just want to thank you all for taking the time to join me here today, and just thanking everyone who's taking part in this event today to help us all transform and grow and live much more fulfilling lives. So what I do is I help people be limitless, and what that means is I help them go beyond the mind, beyond their thoughts, and connect with that infinite intelligence that we're all part of. And it has all the answers and all the insights and inspiration, the guidance. It is our inner guidance to help us live happy and fulfilling lives. And I guess what I can do is I can share a bit about my journey and how I got into that, and like what my life purpose is and why I'm here today, helping share this information, helping people live their life purpose. So I guess I've always been on a path of spiritual growth and wanting to, like, having questions, having those deeper questions, like what is life about, and like what's the meaning of life? Why are we here? Why am I here? And wanting to make a difference in the world, wanting to know who I truly am. And yeah, so I was on that journey. And at the time I was at university and I was busy working in jobs, and I was really unfulfilled, and I was looking for more meaning and more purpose. And I started asking those deeper questions, and it led me to discover more of my true self, that wiser divine self within, and without as well. And I guess I wasn't ready at the time. I was like high, flying with the clouds, like happy and everything like that. So I wasn't ready for that authentic, deep experience until, and I was still looking for love outside myself. And so I went into a relationship, and that was amazing. It was a soul connection. But then when we broke up, it triggered emotional trauma. And that's what I'm speaking about here today, about depression. And it brought up all this stuff from childhood. And I didn't understand what was happening. But I was going through what they call the dark night of the soul, and just seeing that kind of shadow side, seeing all those things that have been repressed. And then I guess from there, that's when I discovered my life purpose, and I came into contact with Intuition Wisdom Institute, and that's where I really learned how to connect with my intuition and access the answers on tap. And that's what I'm going to be sharing a bit more here. And also I healed all that depression and all the limiting beliefs causing that. And I discovered my life purpose, which is to help people live their life purpose. And so that's what brings me here today. And that's what gives me the greatest joy, helping people, especially those suffering mentally, emotionally, helping them find the light, helping them discover who they truly are, get connected with their purpose and really live in joy. So I'm just going to check to see if I can see the comments, if there are any. Just let me know if you have any questions. And what this does is that when I say it goes beyond the mind, what we're all capable of accessing is this greater intelligence, the higher intelligence, our inner wisdom for answers. And it's like you can access anything. Everything is information, everything is energy. And what I do as a coach is I help my clients find out what's going on in their subconscious minds that's causing stress or struggle in their life. Because we tend to think that the situation is what creates the struggle in our life, right? Whether it's in your health or your relationships or your career, we tend to think that maybe we want to lose weight, but we're struggling to lose weight. So we might try harder and exercise more, or we might try different diets, but we don't lose the weight. And why that is, and with the work that we do here, is that there are limiting beliefs going on in the subconscious mind that we're coming up against, and it's sabotaging our success, okay? And they're beliefs that we've picked up along our life. The beliefs kind of started when we were children in our early years, like when we were picking up information, trying to make sense of who we were. And we were forming our worldview and forming how we saw ourselves. And so if we were having positive experiences as a child, we would pick up those, we would create positive beliefs, okay? And then that would go into our minds and help influence us to have more positive experiences. But if as a child we were looking at our experiences and maybe they were negative, we then took on limiting beliefs, okay? And these beliefs stay in the back of our minds and they continue to influence our lives. And so relating to depression, some deep beliefs, some core wounds that I help women with are things like unworthiness, feeling not good enough, self-hate, like the belief I hate myself, self-judgment. And, it's no one's fault with these beliefs. They were made in error when we were children. Perhaps we, just for an example, just to show you, perhaps we created a drawing or something and we were really inspired and really happy to show this to our parents, but our parents were busy at the time with something else, but they didn't say that to us verbally, but maybe they said, hey, just like you have to go over there or something, I'm doing this. But then as a child, we may have internalized that and created a belief like I'm unimportant or, I'm not worthy of love. And then that continues to stay in our subconscious minds and it affects the rest of our lives. And so what I do is I help tune into people's higher selves and get the truth, the specific truth to each belief, to shift that belief and clear it. And so once that belief is cleared, their experience opens up, because you can imagine beliefs are like filters, right? You have this limitless reality that's made up of all different possible outcomes and different realities, but our beliefs go in the way, like filters, like that. Okay, and depending on what beliefs you've got going on in your mind, that expansive reality is then filtered, and you see life through those filters, right? Through that lens. And so by removing these beliefs, you discover who you truly are, and you can live a truly inspired life, a true authentic life. I'm just wondering if anyone has any questions so far before I continue on. This is really not good because I can't see if there are comments, and I really apologize. Let me see if I'm on there. If you have any questions, because what this is like as well is like a reading. If you like, I can tune in and I can see what's causing maybe stress or a struggle, or if there's a block going on for you in your life, and it can create a shift for you. And so let me just explain a bit more about this. You know, as we go through life, we've been kind of conditioned to come from the mental level and from the mind, believing that we have to do certain things to create certain outcomes, and believing that life is hard, or seeing ourselves, believing that we are this human being, you know, believing that you are who you are, or the name or the label. And we've come to identify with that and with our life situation and all of that. And what it's created is a lot of stress in the world and in our lives, a lot of like chaos, a lot of struggle and hardship, and just this disconnection from our true self and our truth. It's like being in the dark, if you like. And as soon as you make that connection, that true connection to that inner light, to your truth within, then it's like it lights up. It's like your path lights up, and you have that inner guidance to guide you every step of the way. It's like having a best self instruction manual for your life. You know, any question you have, you can just ask it and get the answer. And I guess like on my path, I was looking for this. I tried so many different things like meditation, mindfulness, yoga, so many different things. And it was amazing. It took me to a certain point, but then this kind of took this up, like to the next level in connecting with that oneness and with that innate intelligence. Okay, and if I look away sometimes, I'm kind of receiving information as well to share. So I guess a few points that can really help with unhappiness. The first thing to know is that at the root of depression is the ego mind. Like, it is this false belief in separation, that we're separate from each other. And from there, if we live life believing that and believing that we are the mind, then that's the first step to problems and challenges in our lives, like identifying with the mind, believing the thoughts we have in our mind, because we are limitless. And as soon as we identify with a thought or a form, we narrow that down and narrow our perspective and what becomes possible for us. So at the root of depression and unhappiness is believing the mind and believing the thoughts in the mind. So one way to come out of that is to expand your awareness. And as I mentioned, some different techniques and processes and practices, things like meditation or mindfulness can really help you to come out and go beyond the mind, come out of that box and expand. And so it's really about expanding and reconnecting with your true nature. And with this as well, it's like you expand, but then if you have limiting beliefs that haven't been cleared, and they're in the back of your mind, it could be any kind of negative beliefs, then they're going to continue to impact you, even if you practice things like affirmations or different, I'm just trying to think of, if you do physical things, they will still kind of be there until you get the truth that will kind of shift that. So I guess the next step in clearing meditation is to find out what limiting beliefs are going on in your subconscious mind, and just heal them with truth from your higher self. And that's something that I help people do, and I can put the links at the end to that for you, and you can also learn how to do that for yourself if that's something that you would like to do, and that can really help empower you. And let me see if there's I'm just going to see if there's a message coming through from our higher selves to talk about this subject. So just give me a second. I'm just going to tune in. So the first message that's coming through to share in this space right now is about connecting with the love within ourselves and going beyond the conscious mind. So what I'm seeing right now, and right now I'm tuned in to our higher selves, and they're showing me different things. So what I'm seeing is to share with you about connecting with that love within. And just to explain this is that we're not working on the conscious mind with what you're listening to me with and watching this now. We're actually working on the subconscious mind and the superconscious mind. And so your higher selves are saying, to connect with your heart, and in that heart space, which is eternal and vast, that is where your truth is, and it's a deeper level. And I'm feeling to guide everyone or whoever wants to join in a process to connect with that now. So if you would like to join in, it's just going to be like let me see how long. It'll just be a few minutes, like a little meditation, just to connect with the heart space, just to bring us present and connect with our deeper truth. So if you would like to join me, you are all welcome to join. The truth there is that we are that love, and the journey that we're on is about reconnecting with that love, that light, and that energy and awareness. So if you would like to, just wherever you are, just get nice and relaxed. There's no special way of doing this. You just find a nice space, and if you just take a few deep breaths in and out, just in through the nostrils and out through the mouth, and just release any tension, any stress that you're carrying, and just release it on the out breath, and just bring in that pure positivity and pure light, and bringing in new energy for the rest of your life, what I'm seeing, and just release anything that you've been holding on to. So emotional baggage, anything you're holding on to. And what's happening as well is that our higher selves are working in the background to help us release some negativity, anything going on underneath. So you can just relax. You're in a safe space. I've set this space up so it's nice and loving, this unconditional loving space. And now I just want you to be aware of your feet on the ground, and wherever you're sitting, just become aware of the weight of your body, whether you're sitting on the chair or a bed. And become aware now of your spine, your shoulders, your arms and hands, your legs, your neck. And you're just kind of releasing any tension you have. Becoming aware now of your jaw, your mouth, and your head. Taking some nice deep breaths. And I just want you to bring your awareness down to the center of your chest, okay? And into your, what we call the spiritual heart, the deeper heart center. And you're just holding that intention to connect, if you want to, connect with your higher self, connect with your truth. And they're in this space, they're filling this space with unconditional love. When I say they, it's just you, it's your higher self, your best selves. And the message that they're really bringing through is this unconditional love, like it's present, it's everywhere here today, like amazing, so much love for everyone here. And they're really wanting you to know that you are safe and you are loved. And I really feel them around us, just kind of letting you know that you're protected, you're guided, and to trust this process. So today it feels like they're really here giving their support, and just in your life. So whoever's watching this, I'm speaking to all of you. In your life, they're saying we're with you every step of the way. You know, you're not alone, and we're with you. And anytime you want to connect, if you're not learning the way that I help people connect, just know that you can connect with them in this deeper heart space, that we're all connected through this heart space. So yeah, that feels really lovely and really good. If you just take a few deep breaths, you can have your awareness still in your heart space, but bring your awareness as well to your surroundings. Take a few deep breaths in, and out, and in, and out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a healing. If whoever wants to receive this healing as well, we're going to heal I'm seeing some negative emotions at a deeper level. So we're going to do some of that. So if you're open to receiving that, you just give an inner yes, or you just, you're safe here. Your higher selves just have your best interests at heart. And whatever you're ready to release, you'll be able to release that now. And they're going to facilitate the whole process, and you don't need to know what it is consciously at this moment in this group space, but they're going to release that for you. So I'm going to do that for you now. Carry on just taking nice deep breaths in and out, surrounded in that unconditional love. I'm just going to integrate this healing for you on every level of your being. So just give me a second. Perfect. Wonderful. I think that feels like it has all integrated. That's amazing. And you can just start to bring your awareness back into the room. Become aware of your feet on the ground, your legs, becoming aware of your torso, your arms, your chest, neck and head. Taking a few deep breaths in, and just remembering that you always have this connection with your higher self, your truth throughout life. And if you ever have a question, you can ask it in this space. And I would say that to help get that clarity, just connect with me and I'll help you learn the tools to empower yourself to clear any self-doubt or anything that can get in the way of that clear connection where you can access your own answers. But yeah, just bringing your awareness into the room, taking a few deep breaths, and you're back, and knowing that your higher selves are always with you and they love you unconditionally. Let me see. Everyone on this call, thank you so much for joining live. And if you're watching the replay, #replay, and I thank you so much for joining too. Everyone joining this call will get a free gift. It's a free training, Boost Your Intuition, and it's really going to help you learn how to raise your vibration, connect with your intuition to get your answers on tap, to access universal intelligence, to start to open to that and trust yourself. So I'll put a link to that free training called Boost Your Intuition, and as well I'll I invite anyone who wants to go deeper or who wants to clear any limiting beliefs or discover their life purpose and open to their true self, then I invite you as well to a free 15-minute discovery session, and I'll put the link in the description as well. Okay, I just want to say thank you for joining me. Just kind of going over some of the points we spoke about today. It was about depression and the root cause kind of being that ego mind and believing the mind. And so just expanding beyond that and learning to heal your limiting beliefs. And then move into a space of self-love. And I guess with that meditation, we were kind of like moving into that space. That was what the group wanted at that deeper level. That's what your higher selves were asking for. So yeah, I kind of just go with this flow and allow higher selves to guide the process. So it's really about moving into a space of self-love, and that self-love is what we're all connected with, that love that connects us all. So I hope this has been beneficial to you. And yeah, I hope to connect with you soon. I'm going to put all the links in the description. Thank you so much for joining me. And hi, Alifa. I hope I pronounced your name right as well. Thank you so much for this beautiful event. And thank you for joining as well, because I can see you. And thank you everyone for joining. And I'm sending you so much love. And I'm wishing you a beautiful day. Enjoy the rest of this transformation immersion virtual retreat. Bye-bye.